Hello, hello, hello.
Hello all, I'm Guna Mathivanan from Officers IAS Academy. Friends, we are coming up with an exclusive live quiz program based on current affairs targeting 2024 prelims on a weekly basis. So every Saturday at 6 p.m. in our Officers Path channel, we will be coming up with this live quiz program. So how to participate? So for which you have to install an mobile application. So go to either App Store or the Google Play Store to download this application named Kahoot application. Download and install it. Alright. So every Saturday at 6 p.m. in the live video, I will be giving you a 7-digit PIN. So you have to enter that 7-digit PIN in your installed application. In that Kahoot application, you have to enter that 7-digit PIN. Or we will give you a QR code. If you are not interested in installing the application, you can scan the QR code in the web browser. You can open the web page. In that you can enter this 7-digit PIN number and you can participate in this quiz program. So once you enter the 7-digit number, the application will ask you to give a username. So you have to give your username. Followed by your username, please give your last 4 digits of your mobile phone number. For example, my username is Guna8990, the last 4 digits of my phone number. So like that you can create your own username. That's all. You are ready to participate in the quiz. So in the live video, I will be showing you the question. The question will be followed by 4 options as usual, A, B, C, D. The 4 options will have a color code, right? So option A, red color, option B, blue color, option C, green color, option D, yellow color. So the 4 options will have 4 different color codes. So in your mobile phone, you have installed the Kahoot application, right? So the Kahoot application in your phone, in your device, it will show you 4 colored box, only 4 colored box. Only in the video which you are watching, in that live video, I will give you the question, followed by that 4 option I will be giving you. The 4 option will have a color code, right? So if you are going to choose A as the right answer, then A has red color, then in your mobile phone you will have a red colored box. You have to choose that. That's all. If the answer which you have chosen is correct, and if you have chosen that quickly, for every question we will give you 60 seconds. Assume that I am choosing A is the right answer, and I am choosing within 20 seconds, within 10 seconds. Based on how quickly I choose the question, I have to choose the correct one and I have to choose it as early as possible. So the one who is choosing at the earliest will be given more points. So if I am choosing in 20 seconds, I will be given more points. If someone is choosing at 30 seconds, then relatively lesser points, right? So this is how the quiz will work. So at the end of the program, we will show you the leaderboard. Between the questions also, I will show you the leaderboard. At the end, I will show you the final leaderboard. The one with more number of points will be given a certificate, right? The idea of the quiz program is to provide you a real-time experience of solving the questions along with that competitive environment. Right? I hope this program adds more value to your preparation. So along with this, we have a daily current affairs hit list series, daily answer rating initiative. So all these initiatives will give you a competitive edge in your 2024 prelims as well as mains. Right? I hope this adds more value to your preparation. So see you in the quiz. Till then, bye. Take care.
Hello all, welcome back to Current Affairs UPSC Quiz. I'm Guna Mathivanan. So I teach Current Affairs and Economics. I head the Research and Development team at Officers IAS Academy. So if you are a UPSC aspirant or if you are planning to prepare for UPSC exams, then this quiz program is for you. So as you know the drill, we will be having 15 questions. Each question will be followed by 4 options, and each option will have a unique color code. You have to choose the right option by choosing the right color code in your Kahoot application. You can join the program by by entering the 7-digit number, that is 743-6720 in your Kahoot application, or scan the QR code which is shown on the screen, and you can enter the 7-digit pin and participate. So as usual, even in today's quiz, you will have 60 seconds question as well as 30 seconds question. Okay, so we will start the quiz in few seconds. Many students are participating. We will take 10 more seconds. We will wait for 10 more seconds. Welcome Karthik, Ashwin, Jawahar, Achu, Ramya, Zakaria, Monisha, Deepak, Vasant, Sam, Bavitra, Das, Manish, Jiva, Rosie, Isaac, Sujit. Welcome you all, and many more, many more. So right, I think we can start the quiz. So in few seconds we will be having the question number 1. So we are starting the quiz in 3, 2, 1, go. Which of the following statements is correct about the Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System, IRNSS? Okay, the first question itself is a bouncer question with 30 seconds timer. So A, it was jointly developed by Space Organization of India and Russia. B, NAVIC uses dual frequency bands to have higher accuracy. C, all the satellites in IRNSS are located in geostationary orbit. D, IRNSS covers the entire India and about 5,500 km beyond its borders. Time is up. Time is up. So it was jointly developed by India and Russia. That is wrong. It is developed by India. Right? It is independently. We have developed it. NAVIC uses dual frequency bands to have higher accuracy. That is correct. It uses L5 band as well as S band. L5 band as well as S band to have a higher frequency. Bombay is correct. All the satellites in IRNSS are located in geostationary. No. So IRNSS has a constellation of 7 satellites. 3 is in geostationary and 4 is in geosynchronous orbit. IRNSS covers the entire India, that is correct, but not 5,500 beyond its border. It is 1,500. The primary service area is India and 1,500 kilometers beyond its border. So answer is Bombay. Yes, more than 50% of the participants, I think they have chosen at Bombay. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. Kaushik followed by Manigantan, Sri Sai, Kavya and Adi. You are the top 5. So congrats for all those who have got it correct. Let's move on to the question number 2. The new START signed by Russia and United States is related to, once again, a 30-second bouncer. So it is related to a bilateral space cooperation. B, import and export of active pharmaceutical ingredients. C, strategic arms reduction. And D is quantum computing. The new START. Time is up. So yes, majority have chosen it correct. So new START. START here refers to Strategic Arms Reduction Treaty. So USA and Russia, since 1970, they started taking efforts for disarmament of weapons. So previously USA and USSR, then after the disintegration USA and Russia. So this new START treaty is an improvement over the START treaty which was signed in 1994. So new START treaty was signed in the year 2010. The original, as per the original treaty, both the countries have agreed to reduce the number of warheads, nuclear warheads, as well as the launch vehicles. The treaty was about to get expired in the year 2021. However, it was extended till 2026. But however, some time back, Russia has said that they are walking out of this New START treaty because of all these developments. It was in news. So congrats for all those who have got it correct. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. Shrisa, you have topped, followed by Manikandan, you are in the same position. Adi, Khavya, Sujit, so all the best who have got it correct, and all the best for the top 5, and congrats. Let's move on to the next question, that is question number 3. The drug diclofenac, sometimes seen in news, is related to, once again, I think every question is going to be 30 seconds. Let me see. A. First line drugs to treat visceral leishmaniasis. B. Artificial preservatives in processed foods. C. Anti-inflammatory drug administered to livestock. And D. Common chemical used in the soap industry. Last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Yes, majority have chosen it. Correct answer is C. Anti-inflammatory drug administered to livestock. So diclofenac is basically a painkiller given to the livestock, cattle particularly. So what happens is when these cattle die, the vulture, they feed on these cattle, and these diclofenac drug, through that cattle, it enters into the vulture, and it causes renal failure among the vulture. So vulture's kidney is getting failed. So because of that, the count of vulture is drastically declining. Okay, so it's because of these, despite of there is a ban of usage of diclofenac to the cattle population, particularly as painkillers, but still it is being illegally available over the counter. So the vulture count is declining. So government is taking active efforts for vulture breeding and conservation. So yes, whatever we discuss is related to whatever I have explained here. So C is the right answer. Majority have chosen it correct. Congrats. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. Shri Sai, congrats. You are at the top, followed by Adi, Kavya, Manikandan, you are climbing up, and Karthik. Congrats for the top 5 and others. Let's move on to the next question. That is question number 4. Consider the following statements about hornbills. Consider the following statements about hornbills. Okay, this question has 60 seconds. Hornbills are found only in Asia. Hornbills help in the seed dispersal of several endemic trees. Which one of the following given above are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, neither 1 nor 2. Hornbills. Last 30 seconds. Last 20, but now it is last 15 seconds. Okay, I think everyone have chosen the answer. So hornbills are found only in Asia. That is wrong. In totally 60 in the world, 62 different species of hornbills are found. It is widespread across different locations. It is largely found in the tropical, subtropical regions. In India, you will find 9 different hornbill species. These hornbills are frugivores. They are fruit-eating birds. These birds, they eat fruit, they fly to a distant place, they shit, and that shit carries the seeds of these fruits, through which what happens is the forest starts spreading. That's why the hornbills also are called as farmers of the forest. So this hornbills is so significant for tribes. In a lot of tribal cultural activities, you will find hornbill plays a important element as well. So because of that reason also, a lot of tribes, they hunt the hornbill for having their headgear. The beaks of the hornbills are cut away for making some ornaments or headgears, caps, etc. Because of that is one of the reasons why the hornbill population is also coming down, and also deforestation, habitat destruction, expansion of urbanization, expansion of industries. All these are other reasons for the decline of the hornbills. So here, first statement goes wrong, second statement is correct. Majority have chosen it correct. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. So Sri Sai, you are the top. The top 5 have not changed. Just Kavya and Adi place has been interchanged. So followed by Manikandan and Karthik. So congrats. Let's move on to the next question. That is question number 5. The CAR T cell therapy is primarily used in 32nd question, polio vaccine, controlling antimicrobial resistance, foot and mouth disease treatment and cancer treatment. The CAR T cell therapy is primarily used in last 10 seconds. Okay, as expected, it's an easy question. So, CAR T cell therapy, chimeric antigen receptor T cell therapy is primarily used in cancer treatment. So, in this therapy what we will do is from the patient's bloodstream, the T cell is an immune cell, the T cell will be taken out, the T cell will be reprogrammed, will be made more stronger inside a laboratory. That reprogrammed T cell will be multiplied in the laboratory and the multiplied T cell will be sent inside the bloodstream of the patient. And now the stronger T cells entering into the patient's bloodstream will find out precisely the cancer cells and that cancer cells will be destroyed. That is how T cell therapy, that is the CAR T cell therapy works. So usually this procedure takes at least, the cost globally is around 30 to 40 crores for this treatment. But however, recently Indian startup have developed this CAR T cell therapy indigenously and they are giving it for 30 to 40 lakh rupees. Interesting, right? Majority have chosen it correct. Let's move on to the scoreboard. Okay, the top 4 is the same. Sri Sai, Kavya, Adi, Manikandan. And Monisha, you have climbed to the 5th position. So congrats. Jawahar, you are the highest climber man. Congrats. So let's move on to the next question. That is question number 6. BrahMos is a supersonic cruise missile jointly developed by India and Russia, hypersonic ballistic missile indigenously developed by India, intercontinental ballistic missile with a range of 5,000 kilometers, multi-layered ballistic missile defense system to protect India from ballistic missile attacks. Two, 1, 0. So yes, answer. See, BrahMos is a cruise missile. Okay, it is not a ballistic missile. Look at the option B, C and D. Option B, C and D is referring to a ballistic missile. Ballistic missile is a missile where you give an upthrust. The missile goes with an upthrust, it will fall back under the influence of gravity. But cruise missile, you can, it is a guided missile. So you launch, you can maneuver it, you can change the direction. So precision will be higher. Okay. So, and cruise missile is, BrahMos is a supersonic missile. Supersonic missile means it will travel at a speed greater than that of sound. So, what is the speed of the sound? 1234.8 kilometers per hour. So, sound travels at a speed of 1234.8 kilometers per hour. So, when a missile travels at this speed, then we call it as supersonic missile. So, this BrahMos and that the 1234.8 kilometers per hour is also called as Mach. The speed of the sound is measured in terms of Mach. So BrahMos missile has a speed of almost 2.4 Mach. So it is a supersonic missile jointly developed by India and Russia. Here, BrahMos, the first part, BrahMos, that is Brahmaputra and Moscow are the two rivers from India and Russia. That put together we are referring it as BrahMos. So BrahMos in India has a range of 290 kilometers. It will travel, the missile range is 290 kilometers. Alright. So now Russia and India is working together to improve the range of BrahMos. So 400 to 600 kilometers range we are working on it. So answer is going to be A. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. Okay, there is a shift in the bottom 4 in the top 5. Sri Sai, you are in the first place, followed by Adi, Manikandan, Kavya, Pritika. Adi, Manikandan, you are more Adi, you are more closer with Sri Sai. Fine, let's see how the next round, is going to, the next question is going to change the scoreboard, the top 5. So all the best. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 7. Consider the following statements about gross value added, GVA. GVA is defined as the value of output less the value of intermediate consumption. GVA is used to measure the output of contribution of a particular sector. While GDP gives a picture of state of economic activity from the producer's side or supply side, GVA gives a picture from the consumer side or demand perspective. How many of the statements given above are correct? Only one, only two, all three, none. Last 20 seconds. Last 5 seconds. Okay, I think everyone have answered it. So yes, GVA is defined as the value of output less the value of intermediate. That is correct. Value addition is nothing but output minus input. Statement 1 is correct. GVA is used to measure the output or a contribution of a particular sector. That is also correct. So when we calculate GDP, that gives you a wholesome picture. When you calculate GVA, sector wise information you will be getting. So a particular sector's contribution can be measured with the help of GVA, no doubt. GDP gives the picture of state's economic activity from consumer side and GVA gives it from a producer side. Statement 3 is reversing it. So statement 3 goes wrong. Okay, so GDP at the market side, at the consumer side, and GVA at the factory side, supplier side. Statement 3 has been reversed. So answer is going to be B. Only 2 statements are correct. Majority have chosen it correct. Congrats. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. Okay, slight change in the bottom 3, Sri Sai and Adi, you are very close, followed by Kavya. Kavya, you are also very close. Manikandan is also close. Sujit also close. I think all the 5 has equal chances to top the list. So yes, congrats. Let's move on to the next question. That is question number 8. Consider the following statements about the Purchasing Managers Index PMI. It is an indicator of economic health for both manufacturing and service sector. Okay. It is compiled and constructed by the National Statistical Office. Okay. While PMI greater than 50 implies an expansion of business and economic activity, PMI less than 50 means contraction. Which of the following statements given above are correct? 1 and 2 only, 2 and 3 only, 1 and 3 only, 1, 2 and 3. Last 30 seconds. So yes, it is an indicator of economic health of both manufacturing and service. That is correct. Unlike IIP, Index of Industrial Production or Index of Core Industries, PMI measures the economic activity level of both manufacturing and service. That is correct. It is compiled and constructed by the NSO. So yes, it is compiled by NSO. That is not yes actually. This PMI is constructed and compiled by IHS Market of London and Nikkei of Japan. So Japan based from Nikkei and London based from IHS Market, they have compiled it. 2 goes wrong. PMI is greater means expansion, PMI less than 50 means contraction. That is correct. So answer is going to be 1 and 3. That is C, 1 and 3 only. Majority have chosen it correct. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. So no change in the top 5. Congrats to all. Jiva 6426, you are the highest climber. Congrats Jiva. So let's move to the next question, that is question number 9. Consider the following subgroups: primary articles, manufactured products, fuel and power. The correct sequence of these subgroups in decreasing order of their weightage in the wholesale price indexes. So you have to arrange in decreasing order from higher to lower. The question is regarding wholesale price index. Last 20 seconds. Right, majority. Many have not majority. Okay, majority have chosen it wrong. Okay, so in wholesale price index, manufactured products has the highest weightage of close to 64%. Then comes the primary articles, 22%. Then comes the fuel and power. Okay, so manufactured products followed by primary articles followed by fuel and power. So answer should be 2 followed by 1 followed by 3, 2 and 3. Answer is C. Okay, so congrats for all those who have got it correct. Let's see how the top 5 has made it. Okay, there is a huge shift with respect to the top 5. So Kavya, Monisha, Yogi, Sri Sai, Aravind, you are in the top 5. Congrats for all those in the top. So let's move on to the next question. The question is regarding hypersonic missile systems. A hypersonic missile is a weapon system which flies at the speed of sound. All hypersonic missiles follow a ballistic trajectory to hit the intended target. India has already demonstrated the hypersonic technology. You have to choose what is correct. Last 25 seconds. Seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you have answered. So hypersonic missile means that should have a speed which is at least 5 times than that of the sound. So hypersonic missile is a weapon system that flies at a speed of sound. No, that is supersonic. Hypersonic means at least 5 Mach. One is wrong. All hypersonic missiles follows a ballistic trajectory. That is wrong. The supersonic only I have explained. No. India has already demonstrated the hypersonic technology. So that is actually correct. So India has in 2020 itself, DRDO has showed our potential of having a hypersonic missile. So only one statement is correct. Answer is going to be A, only one. Okay, majority have chosen it wrong. Anyhow, let's have a look at the top 5, how the position has changed. Wow, again I see a shuffle. Sri Sai, you are back. Then followed by Adi, Yogi, Kavya and Aravind. So congrats for all those who got it correct. Shruti, you have climbed 6 places. Congrats. So let's move on to the next question. Question number 11. The Pulicat Lake is located between the states of. A 30-second question. Andhra Pradesh and Odisha. Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. Karnataka and Goa. Odisha and Chhattisgarh. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, so Pulicat Lake is located between Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. 90% of the lake is with Andhra Pradesh, 10% of the lake is with Tamil Nadu. Right? So Pulicat Lake is known for so many things. So flamingos, you will see a lot of flamingos coming to this Pulicat Lake during the seasons. So you will see flamingo festival in this Pulicat Lake. So yes, so answer is going to be Bombay, Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. Majority have chosen it correct. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. Okay, Sri Sai, you are at the top, followed by Yogi. Yogi is very close. Adi is also very close. Kavya is also very close. Sujit, also you can, yes, someone makes some mistake, the entire thing can change. Preetika, 7633, you are the highest climber. Congrats. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 12. Consider the following statements about CTBT, Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty. Comprehensive Test Ban Treaty. It bans all nuclear explosions, whether for military or peaceful purpose. For the treaty to enter into force, it must be signed and ratified by specific nuclear technology holding countries. Last 25 seconds. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. So CTBT was signed in 1996, which aims to ban all the nuclear tests. Between 1945 to 1996, more than 2000 nuclear tests were conducted. So to prevent any further nuclear testing, this treaty was signed in 1996. 182 countries have signed and 154 countries have ratified, but still it is yet to come into force because this treaty specifically says 44 countries has to sign and ratify, only then this treaty will come into force. Those 44 countries are those countries which have possessed nuclear technologies at the time of signing this treaty. So many countries including India, if you take USA signed but they don't ratify. Okay, many countries have not signed and ratified this treaty, so it is not, it was not able to come into force. However, why it was in news recently is Russia. Following the Russia-Ukraine war, the West came with a lot of sanctions towards Russia. In response, Russia have decided to come out of this CTBT. That's why it was in news. So answer is going to be C, both 1 and 2. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. Oh, okay. Adi, you are at the top, followed by Yogi, then Kavya, Sujit, then Sri Sai. So congrats for all those in the top 5. Congrats Yogi, congrats Adi, congrats Kavya. Right, so let's move on to the next question. The next question is regarding Basel norm, sometimes in a news, is related to a framework for the long-term reform or agricultural trade and domestic policies, comprehensive framework for the treatment of round-tripping investment, regulatory norms for setting common standards for banks, framework to fix upper limit on public debt of a country. Time up. Bank for International Settlement, which is in a city called as Basel in Switzerland. This BIS is a bank of regulators, so all central banks are members, not all, majority, bigger countries central bank are members of this banks for international settlement. So this BIS will set a committee. That committee will come up with some norms to ensure a common regulatory standards for banks. That committee comes up with a recommendation that is called as Basel norms. So here answer is C. Basel norms refers to regulatory norms for setting common standards for the banks. Right, so for example, capital adequacy ratio, all these ideas were a product of these Basel norms. So answer is C, majority have chosen it correct. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. Okay, Adi, Yogi, Kavya, you are in the top 3. Sri Sai, Manigandan, you are in the 4th and 5th position. So yes, congrats for all those. Yogi has the highest answer streak. Congrats Yogi. Let's move on to the next question. We have 2 more questions. Which of the following is levied to facilitate the taxation of zero tax companies? Which of the following is levied to facilitate the taxation of zero tax companies? Surcharge, equalization levy, dividend distribution tax, minimum alternate tax. Last 5 seconds. Great. So answer is D, minimum alternate tax. The zero tax companies are those companies, you make use of the existing loopholes in the taxation system. They go for some tax avoidance strategies and they end up paying zero tax. So that results in huge loss for the government. So to collect taxes from such companies, government imposes an alternative tax called as minimum alternate tax. Okay, answer is Delhi. Majority have got it correct. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. Oh, Yogi, you are not able to continue your streak anyhow. Adi in the top, Kavya next, followed by Yogi, Sri Sai, Manigandan. So let's move on to the last question. Let's see who are the top three who are going to win exciting books this time. The main objective of Kyoto Protocol is quick. Phase out substances that deplete ozone, reduce greenhouse emission, promote equitable sharing of the benefits arising from the use of genetic resources. None of the above. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, even I hope many have confused Kyoto Protocol with Montreal Protocol. Kyoto Protocol is not focusing on ozone, it is Montreal Protocol which is focusing on ozone. Kyoto Protocol deals with reducing greenhouse emission, carbon emission has to be reduced. So it is coming up with a legally binding treaty to reduce the greenhouse gas emission for both developed and developing countries, but both the countries have differential responsibilities, common but differential responsibilities. Okay, so the answer is Bombay to reduce greenhouse emission, right? So let's have a look at the final scoreboard. So top three, let's see who is in the top three. Third position goes to Manigadan, congrats man, so you have climbed up, great. Then Kavya, congrats Kavya. So first one goes to Adi. Oh, Yogi, you missed it, man. Fine. Anyways, congrats for Adi, Kavya, and Manigadan. Manigadan, great. So you have climbed up finally in the top three. Congrats for all those who have got it correct. So I hope this program is adding more value to your preparation. So I will meet you next week with another set of interesting questions. Till then, bye and take care.